Welcome to Smash Garage, and today we are replacing front suspension on my E46. We got new shocks, new sway bar links, some bump stops and dust covers, and also one of these. So I want to jack up your car, remove the wheels, and then you have nice clear vision on your strut. And some of you already noticed that the sway bar link is missing, and that's because, if you notice, this is the wrong side shock that it's mounted here. It was my job. I've actually done this before, and the reason behind it is that I was in a hurry on the wrong side and it actually blown already. I just got a few thousand kilometers on it and it's already bad. So it's great that I will be replacing it with hopefully right one. Once you are here, it's really simple to replace shock. Once you open the hood, you will see 3 nuts. You need to loosen those up, but before you do that, there is just one bolt over here, and this can be really stuck. I actually stripped this one with a Chinese socket, and I needed to file it down one side. So now this is 17 and it should be 18. I hope that I'll be able to actually loosen this guy, because I am worried that it's gonna be much harder than it looks. So let's get started. Okay guys, that went much easier than I thought, which is a great thing. We got it out, and you saw me just hammered it in. That's because, as I said, I needed to file it down, and I am replacing all of these, both of these big boys, so this shouldn't be a problem anymore. You could see that the whole knuckle is just falling down, and as I said, it's just a few thousand kilometers on these, so these are kind of free, and that's really good thing. Well, I was fighting with these before, like for hours and hours before I get them out. So this is nice relief actually. So now what's left to do is loosen those nuts in the under the hood, and this bad boy should come out. Here are the 3 nuts that you need to take off. These are 13 millimeters, and with these it shouldn't be super hard to take them off. So once you take out this huge bolt, before you remove top nuts, it's important to just push the whole knuckle down. It should slide down, yes, just like this, and you can take out the strut to the side. Now remove those top nuts. It's a great idea to support the knuckle with jack or something, because otherwise the whole weight of it is on on this brake line, and that's not good. And the strut is out. Next thing we want to do is pop this cap off. Underneath you're gonna see the nut. Before you start loosening this nut, we need to install spring compressors to compress this spring, otherwise this would just shoot out. And that's it. And you can take this cap off, spring itself. I got these bump stops, and this is the broken rubber thing which I got new. This is the bad shock, as you can see. If you put it in, it's not going up. It's just completely toasted. Here's our new shock, and what it should do is it should slowly rise up. As you can see, it's going really nicely. And it's ready. And this is ready to go inside the car. On the shock itself there are these two pins which you need to line up into the hub, otherwise you will not get it in. The way on this back there is a little spot where those pins should go in, and you want to make sure that your shock is all the way in. Once you have the shock all the way in the hub, it's time to put this bolt in. This is the new one which I got. It should be original, but it's actually different. It's same length and strength, so it shouldn't matter. Good thing to do is put a little bit of thread locker on it, medium strength, and don't forget this piece. It's time to torque this down. The torque spec is 60 foot-pounds, which is around 80-81 Newton meters. That's it. Yes. And And last thing for me to install is this sway bar link. It's really simple. You just put it to the shock from back side, just like this, and onto sway bar down there. And you need 5mm this guy and 17mm wrench to get the nut on it. And it's nice and tight. That's one side done. The process on the other side is completely the same, so I'm not gonna bother you with me talking to you and recording that. I'm gonna jump to the other side and then we will lower it to the ground and see how she looks. And with this, the shock on the other side is changed as well. As you can see, nice and beautiful. And it was much easier than I thought, because I realized that the shocks that I changed before, so these old ones, are a bit shorter than the original ones, and that's why I had such a huge struggle last time with compressing the spring. With these ones, the length is as OEM, and that way I was actually able to change it pretty quickly and pretty easily. As you can see, the gap is obviously much bigger than I would like to, but that's stock ride height and it looks great. I'm gonna go for test drive. Everything is looking good so far. That's it, guys. New shocks are in. Looks good. I will go for test drive now, and if you have bad shocks, really try to do it by yourself. You don't need much special tools, just those shock compressors and some basic sockets, wrenches. It's really simple if you got the right size shocks, as I already said. And yeah, as you can see, if I can do it, you can do it. And thanks for watching and keep on smashing.